Joining us right now is former Hurricane Katrina Joint Task Force Commander, Lieutenant General Russel Honore. Good to see you and joining us. Thank you so much, sir, for being on the phone with us right now.
Good morning, Maria.
What are you looking at in terms of what's most important as we await direct impact from Hurricane Matthew?
I think right now what has to be emphasized is the people who are still listening and have access to listening to your channel is for them to be safe, save their telephones if they've hunkered down in place, save your batteries, collaborate with neighbors, try to work together as a crew, get into one location, because once this storm passes, the first responders are going to have a hard time getting to you if you're in a flooded area with the down wires and the trees that are in the road. So if you have sheltered in place, please stay inside and try to collect yourselves in a group if you stayed on those barrier islands or if you stayed inside the flood area. The biggest thing concerning me is Jacksonville's and Point South, that the surge water will go in and flood out the subdivisions that have access to the canals that people can drive their boats out. And that could be a real horrific event if we get the wrong angle and the surge water push 8 or 10 feet into Jacksonville.
So have people missed the window to leave at this point? If they are still there, they need to just take shelter. If you miss that window in terms of leaving the area?
I think at that point they need to take the advice of the local first responders and their mayors, because as this storm moves by the hour, that window is closing for people as it moves north. And they should be heeding the advice of their local leaders and first responders who continue to put that message out on local television is what would be my recommendation. But I think that they've been very clear, and the message from the first responders and the governor and the mayors have been great. And there's 12,000 National Guard troops down there in Florida ready to come in with first responders. But right now, people just need to hunker down if you didn't move and stay safe and move to high ground, because that surge water in the coastal areas will get in there.
And they said that all morning we've been hearing that it's really the storm surge that is most important in terms of real damage, right, Lieutenant? Because people worry about winds, they worry about the rain, but it's really that storm surge that is most dangerous.
You know, if you think back to that picture in New Orleans, it's the storm surge that pushed through Lake Borgne and got into Lake Pontchartrain and went into the inland canals that destroyed the levees and caused the city of New Orleans to be 80% flooded. So that is the point we're concerned about with Jacksonville and similar cities north, Charlotte and Savannah. If that surge water keeps pushing in, many of those cities should be underwater.
All right. General, good to talk with you. Thanks very much. General Russel Honore joining us there.